What's up guys, it's Roy here. So happy Apple event day. So I could not go to sleep at least until I posted one video about an iPhone 14 Pro case. So Supcase, as you can see here in front of you, was kind enough to send this really cool little care package yesterday. The flat bill, they must know me because I love flat bills. Little thank you card, and then an actual iPhone 14 Pro dummy phone, which I was really stoked about. So I could use it for this case review of the new Unicorn Beetle style case that you see here. This is the clear version. It's $19.99 right now on Amazon. It also comes in black as well, which I will definitely be getting my hands on the black version at some point to do a review on, because I absolutely love black cases, hence all the black. But here it is, guys. Like I said, for 20 bucks, pretty nice looking clear case here. Very rigid in the sense of really there's a little bit of flex, but nothing too crazy. Feels very good in the hands. Looks like there's a little bit of, yep, let's do the whole peel off there. Looks like there's one inside too that's already starting to pop out, so we'll do that. Has a dot matrix pattern that I can tell, so that's going to help with the anti-clinging on the phone. Has reinforced corners that I can see here, so definitely going to help with drop protection. Those are designed to be little airbags, so when you drop the phone, it's supposed to help prevent the break, but depends, I guess, on how far or how hard that fall is. So let's grab my 14 Pro dummy phone here and let's slap it on. So I always kind of try to start with those button side, or at least that side there. And then we're just gonna push in. And there we go. So there is the case installed and looks really, really good. So as you can see here, it's a very, very clear case. You can see the Apple logo, super, super easy. Trying to let you see that kind of dots there, but my dang light is so bright right there, I need to move it. But it's very clear, and with those little dots, like I said earlier, it helps with the clinging so you don't get that watermark effect going on, which kind of bugs me big time when it comes to clear cases. So we also have some very, very simple Supcase branding right there, as you can see. So very simple. Kind of more of like a ghost color there, and then it goes completely clear. Where the camera bump is, we have some pretty good lips around the lenses here, which you can see those big old lenses now, but very, very well recessed in there. And another thing to point out is you can kind of see the dots right there as well. So once again, that's the look there. Now looking at the side here, we do have, once again, the dots all over, if you can see them. And we do have our power button here, which feels pretty good right there. It's clear. You can see that reinforced corner there, and then there at the bottom. Moving to the bottom here, you can see the lightning port and our speaker grills cut out there. And then here on this side, we do have a lanyard hole cut out. You can kind of see the sides here. Now in today's event, they did mention that they are switching to eSIMs, so I don't know, obviously with this dummy phone, if they knew that, but maybe the iPhone 14 Pro will at least have that there. I don't know. I can't remember from the launch event today. But then we do have our volume up and down buttons and a nice little cutout there for the alert slider. And then at the top, that's just kind of the look from the top. Looking at the front, you can see the lips around the front screen there. So definitely has some decent lips around the front to give you that screen protection. That's the look of the front there. So that way you can kind of see that border there. It's not super crazy thick. And then you can kind of see the cutout there for the speaker grill up there. So that's the look again. So now let's just place it down and let's see if this case has some shaking going on. Now, granted, this is a dummy phone, so sometimes I've noticed that they might not be completely straight or flat, but with this case on, it really doesn't shake at all. And then back down, what's unique about this case is there is no shaking going on, even though you got a big giant camera bump here. And it's really because, if you can't see in the video here, there is a lip on the back that most of these cases don't have, but it definitely sticks up there. And that is something that's helping because it almost is exactly the same height as the camera bump, and that way it makes it completely flat. So I can technically do a clicky button test, because with these dummy phones that they send out now, they actually have buttons that push. So let me go ahead and just put the phone case next to my shotgun mic here, and let's see if you can hear the clickiness of this case button. So I'll start with the power button first, and then I'll go over to volume up and down. So let's do power button first. And volume up and down. Okay, so very tactile buttons. So if they're that tactile with this dummy phone, then it's got to be extremely tactile with the real deal. But can't do a MagSafe charging test, unfortunately, because it doesn't have any MagSafe or a battery. It doesn't turn on. So with my overall impressions of the case itself, it's a clear case. It's from Supcase. It's sub $20. It's $19.99. I'm sure at some point there's going to be some instant coupons that you can save, maybe 10-15%, something like that at some point. But this case is looking pretty nice. I really will get and probably prefer the black version. That's just me. I can tell that so far, I mean, I've been touching the phone a lot, and I do not see any fingerprints on this case. So that's pretty impressive, because clear cases can very much tend to be a fingerprint magnet. And smudges so far either. I really don't see any smudges. And I mean, I'm really trying to put some smudges on here, and I can't. Only smudge I see is from the actual phone, not the case. So to be determined over a long period of time if this case does do a good job of preventing smudges or fingerprints. But so far, in 7 minutes and 40 seconds, I haven't been able to produce one yet. So there you go. So hit that like button if you liked the video. If you loved it, please subscribe, ring that notification bell for up-to-date content. So be safe, God bless, and we'll see you on the next one.